Well, this is how you get ready in the morning.
Good morning, friends. It has been a beautiful week here in southern Kentucky. Absolutely gorgeous. I've enjoyed it as much as I've had time for. But I would say as much as I wanted to, but that's not necessarily true. I've been working this week on birthday stuff for Violet. Just some stuff that I wanted to go ahead and get done. I don't want to be rushing last minute, even though we're officially today 2 weeks out from her birthday, so we're kind of rushing to get things done. I still got some more little DIYs that I want to do and whatnot, just a few little things. Yeah, so I've been doing that this week. I've been enjoying outside some, not as much as I would have hoped. Got some chores to do. Some of them will be put off until next week because I ended up ordering, or I might, if it comes early enough, we're going to do it this way. Anyways, I got some outside chores I need to do today. Just a few things. We're going to start some onions. We're going to plant them because according to Google, I can do that now. So I've never planted onions. This will be the first time that I am doing that. We're going to plant them in the strawberries, but we're going to do that today. I got a few other things to do. I'm going to make some overnight biscuits, except for my overnight biscuits are not going to be overnight. I'm going to make them this morning. It's bright and early, and then make them at dinner time because I figured I'm getting this recipe from Moss Family TV. She done them the night before, made them the morning because they're overnight biscuits, and I was like, I could just get up super early and make them. Not super early. It's 7:30. Get up early and make them, let them sit all day, and then I can do them in the evening. That will probably be the same thing. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to have a breakfast for dinner tonight. And then I want to make a cookie butter cake, but it will be a lot. And I've been baking a lot lately. We've got some test cookies over here. That is one thing that I've been working on a lot, is cookies for Violet's birthday. I'm trying to master decorating cookies, and I'm terrible at it. I'm so far from where I need to be. Even, I don't want to be perfect. I mean, I'd like to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect, but I'm not to the point of where I'm comfortable sharing that yet. And I will be sharing if I take them to the birthday party. So, anyways, we got cookies. We had made a banana pudding a few days ago from leftover cookies because Wendy was eating little scraps off the sides, and she came up with a good idea of making banana pudding with it. And y'all, it is the best banana pudding that I think I've ever made. It's like the Paula Deen's recipe where you use cream cheese and sweetened condensed milk, but you use those sugar cookies. Because the frosted sugar cookies like this one's a chocolate chip variety, but the frosted sugar cookies like this aren't super sweet. So they work so good in the banana pudding. Like, I was surprised how delicious they was. Like, I might make that recipe from now on when I'm going to be making banana pudding. It's so good. But we don't need a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. Trying to get a lot out here. We don't need a lot. So I'm going to do 2 8x8 pans, and I'm going to share that, and I'm going to share that with my baby, my big baby that moved out. We're going to go get Violet today because it's Friday, so it's a Vibey day. If you're new here and you're still hanging around for this jumbled mess, welcome. It doesn't get much better. Violet is our grandbaby, and she'll be turning 1 in 2 weeks from today. So that's crazy, but Violet is our grandbaby, and she comes here and typically spends a couple of days a week, at least one. Like, there has not been a week that she hasn't at least stayed 1 day with us. I think we started getting her at like 2 weeks old, and we have kept her at least 1 day every week. Take one to my biggest baby and share with him and Kim. So, and Violet will eat ours because she'll be with us. So we're going to do that, make some biscuits, get some chores done. I need to deep clean the goat shed because y'all, there was some stuff happening, and I'll explain that later. Whenever we do that. And we might have time to do that today. Depends on what time Amazon brings my new wagon, because I bought me a farm wagon. I do that, and I figured we'd bring you along. So, sorry that I talked too much. I've had a lot to say because I've not been recording lately, which has felt mixed, to be honest. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and gather everything I need for these biscuits. I just turned on the video and then paused it to start talking to you. We're gonna gather everything we need to start these biscuits and get them made. All right, so I forgot the sugar. Thought I had everything. This is our 2/3 cups of shortening because I barely had any. So I've been using it to make cookies and whatnot. Not my favorite recipes. Butter makes the best cookies. But then we need 4 cups of self-rising flour. Alright, so we are going to go in by hand and finish this up because I wasn't thinking it's biscuit dough. Brain isn't fully functioning yet. That's the reason we're running with. Anyways, we about got it done here. We're just going to get it nice and mixed together. There's a little bit of dry flour here on the bottom still, trying to get that incorporated. And then, hush, it's just a bird. And then we'll get it covered and get it put into the refrigerator for dinner time tonight. So and since I'm already here in the kitchen making a mess, I'm going to go ahead and get that cake done and ready. I mean, I'd like it to be done anyways, because I don't know when we'll be going to get Violet. So I would like to have the cake ready, because that was this morning, or was it last night? I think it might have, I don't know, either way. I thought, you know what, I wanted to make that cake and share it, and I can share it with my big baby, because he doesn't get to eat my goodies and treats as often, you know, as he used to. And then Kim will probably like it too. I know Jonathan likes cookie butter. Kim's not a big fan of peanut butter, but cookie butter is not quite peanut butter. Anyways, figured we'd go ahead and get that ready too. I will have the recipe for the biscuits as well as the cookie butter cake linked down below, because y'all know that I take left and right turns often and quickly when I follow a recipe. These it's a little bit thinner than I expected it to be. I done a grocery order and got those. So I'm gonna do this bigger one here. I'll fill this one and then I'll put some in this one and then fill the rest up with this one. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? That way, I have 2 of these and we're trying to make ours and more of those as well. But 1, it's wasteful because this is a good charity can. And 2, I don't think the cake mix would have fit, especially with the icing and having to cover them. It's fine. We're gonna make it work. It's like forever later. Not really. It's quite a bit later though. I ended up putting some baby latches on the cabinet. I left the bottom one for Violet, and we just left things in there that she couldn't get hurt on, like little plastic dipping cups and whatnot. But the rest of them I locked up, except for the 2. I've got a couple of spots where there's like 2 that was like looking at each other, and I just used a hair tie to tie them together because I hate drilling into the cabinets. It is atrocious. But anyways, we're gonna make the icing for this cake. I got changed into just some actual clothes. It's still not out clothes. I have home clothes and out clothes and pajamas. This is Yall's shirt, but I put on just some clothes. We're going to get this made, get it onto the cakes, and then we're going to go out and plant the onions. So we're going to get that done. I'm excited about it. First time I've planted onions, like I mentioned earlier. And I don't know if John's ever planted onions either. I'll have to ask him, but he seen them yesterday on the kitchen table. And he asked me about them, and I said, yeah, that, you know, I just had bought them, and I was actually going to put them in the ground today. That's why they was there. And he told me, he said, don't forget. So I'm excited about it. I bought a variety pack, which I'll show you. But first, this isn't dirty, by the way. This is one of the extras I brought down to tie the two cabinets together. But it ended up having one on it, I guess, from last weekend, because little homegirl has started getting into the cabinets and stuff, and it's fine. But there's also like glass in there, cheese shredder, all the stuff, and I don't have a safe place to put all of that. So in order to make it safe for her, we just locked all the cabinets. So anyways, we're gonna get this icing made and get these cakes finished up. They are looking really good. This is the one that we're gonna take to Jonathan, and then this is the one we're gonna keep at home. So they look good. They smell delicious. The batter tasted good too, because I did taste that. But we're gonna get the icing made here and get on to the next task.
It's quiet, oh so still here in the afternoon. God, I think of you. Tell me, is it true? So quiet, I can hear my heartbeat everywhere, knocking on my chest. Would you put my mind to rest? So now I'm asking, dear God, is there still a place for us where we belong? So when you feel like you are giving up,
And then the optional step is to put these on top, but obviously we're gonna do that, so. We can get them open anyways.
This is some right there, but I'm not gonna try and scratch it.
And later, once you know it ain't tacky no more, just take your tweezers or something. Alright, and then we're gonna put one.
If these were gold.
I don't think so.
If they were gold, I'm gonna scratch that off. I need to go look at the other one.
I think it was all blue. You can go look at the other ones. Oh, that's a good idea. We'll put one of these in the middle as a whole cookie. Do what? I am going to make me a coffee, and then we're going to go outside. I'm going to probably drink it, and then we're going to go outside. I also have to wrap Violet's gift, so we're going to wrap Violet's gift while I drink my coffee. Final answer. And then we're going to go get the onions planted. It is currently almost 12 o'clock. I need to contact Osmo because my camera is 5 months old and it's doing this weird thing where it's not wanting to work right. And I don't know why. I haven't done anything to it. I noticed it whenever I was recording for our hike that it's weird and it just doesn't move as smoothly as it's supposed to. Anyways, I bought a whole bunch of these cups. It was 100 cups with the lid. It's got the little sipper, or you can close it. You can use a straw, whatever, because this is my kids' favorite kind of cups. And when we buy them from Starbucks, we keep them until they literally fall apart and break. But we're getting down to like, I think 3, maybe 4 of those. So I went ahead and ordered some of these for us. And we're going to reuse these until they fall apart too. So it should last us a long time. But it was 100 of them with the lids for $20. And all the kids enjoy them. And if I'm going to have iced coffee, I enjoy using them too, especially if I'm making something that I want to be like cutesy or whatever. I enjoy using them. But anyways, I got distracted. I just seen that my little barn thing here, the top of it is covered in probably like powdered sugar and flour. Need to clean that. Anyways, we're going to make one of these. It's the first time trying this. Javvy reached out and asked me if I wanted to try their protein coffee, and I have collabed with Javvy before for the concentrate, and we all really liked it that drank it. So I'm excited to try this. I really am trying to get in more protein. Am I trying as hard as I should be? No, but I'm excited to try this. So we're going to give this a try. It's 0 sugar, all natural, and it's got prebiotics in it. This is 6 servings in here, and I picked French vanilla because I thought Wendy might want to try this as well, because she's into health stuff more than I am, actually. I don't know where it comes from. Anyways, we're going to give this a try. So I'm going to throw it together and share that with you, and then we're going to wrap Violet's opening present for today, if that makes any sense. If you watch the beginning of the video, I think it does. Alright, so it says you need 1 cup of milk or water, and then 1 scoop of the protein powder. 4 ounces of almond milk, and then 4 ounces of Fairlife milk. Just a little added protein this way. Get this open here. Oh, it smells delicious. Yeah, that smells really good. If we can cleanly get the scoop out. This is always the hardest part with like protein or anything that comes with a scoop formula. You know, it's horrendous. So 1 scoop of this. Not that part though. We don't want that part in our coffee. Give a nice stir here. It's giving cappuccino vibes. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Some ice. And then add in our coffee. I'm going to add a little bit more caramel to the sides. And now the coffee. I'll save a little bit here for 2 reasons. One, I want to add some Cool Whip on top, and I just want to try it by itself. Add a little bit of Cool Whip. A little bit more caramel, mostly for looks. This will just get smashed up on top of the lid. And then a little bit of this English toffee. I have salted caramel too, but I just really want this one. And it pretty much tastes the same to me. So. And then we're going to make sure this lid is popped open because I know we're going to make a mess. Just by itself, I don't know if it has any sweetener in it. I should have looked, because if not, I don't have any sweetener in that, minus the caramel I put on the outside. And that's probably not enough for me. So, yeah, it doesn't have any sweetener in it. But it's good. I probably would have preferred not to do the almond milk. It's really good. And I'm not complaining about it. Like, I'm going to enjoy having it. I'll share it with Wendy if I have to. I will link all the information for it down below if it's something you're interested in. If not, thank you for watching and supporting nonetheless. But I did want to share it with you. So what we're going to do, I think I'm going to throw in just a tiny pinch of, I'm going to throw in just a smidge of caramel syrup into it. And then we'll be good to get Violet's gift wrap. The camera looks like it's sideways. I always think that, but then the video doesn't come out sideways. Anyways. We're going to get her today gift wrapped. I wanted to share what we got for her to open this evening. It is this First Bathroom Sink by Little Tots. She really enjoys water, any kind of water, specifically the dog bowls, but she enjoys water. And so I got her a water table for her birthday party, and then I'm going to buy her one for here at the house as well. But my friend, my sister-in-law, actually tagged me, well, sent me the link to one of these in like Facebook Marketplace. And somebody had one, and it was a decent deal. It wasn't even half price though. It was a decent deal, but I was going to go ahead and just get that one. But I didn't get to, if she had it that Sunday, I think I talked to her like on a Tuesday. I told her not to hold it for me, but if she had it on that Sunday, I was going to meet up with her and get it because I couldn't get to the town until Sunday because we had other plans and whatnot. And she ended up selling it. No big deal. I didn't really care because, like I said, it was only like a $15 savings, and I'm really weird about stuff anyways. Usually, if I'm not saving at least half price, I don't even want it if I'm buying it used. But I figured for this it would have been fine. But I didn't get that one anyways because she sold it before I could get to it. So I ordered this new off of Amazon for $50, I think. And we're gonna get this wrapped up. I thought I was gonna have to put it together because it was in a Walmart box. And then it was in a little tack box, and I thought I had to put it together, and I was going to hopefully put it together and put it back into the large Walmart box. But I don't have to. It is fine like this. So we're going to wrap it just like this, and she's going to open it when she gets here this evening. And then we're going to do another gift next week for a stay at Mimi and Grandpa's house gift, and then she'll get her other gifts at the big day at her birthday party. So I'm going to get this wrapped really quick, and then we're going to go outside and get some stuff done. Mostly just make sure them onions get planted. Alright friends, so it is much later. I did not get done what I intended to today, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens. So I had bought some cookies for my sister-in-law. She has like a little bug. She has, like, she started selling cookies weekly and whatnot, different varieties of cookies. Anyways, I wanted to support her, so I bought some cookies from her this week. They was delicious, by the way, but I ordered some cookies from her, and she brought them over, and it's just one of those things. She stayed here for a pretty good while, and we chatted and whatnot. Just chatted about lots of things. I put the goats up already and had watered them, and this is the easy way to do it. Window service. Look, I got a bug on my face. But anyways, so yeah, she came over. We chatted for a while, so I didn't get the onions planted. And John's home now, and it's like, we're gonna guess 4 o'clock. We're gonna head out and go get a baby girl. When I get home, I have to cook dinner, but I really do want to get them onions in the ground as well. I might try to do that really quickly because the dogs are still out here pottying. So I think I want to go in and grab those and just get them in the ground because they're super easy to do. We're supposed to have a stormy weekend this weekend. So I just want to go ahead and get them down. It's at the very beginning of when you can plant onions, but I'm never early, so figured we'd see how it goes to be early for once. Yeah, and I've been chatting with Kim about Violet's birthday party and whatnot. We're trying to make sure that we've got everything figured out and who's buying what and whatnot. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna go in and grab those onions and get them in the ground because we still got dogs outside using the potty anyways, so that way it's out of the way. And I thought about going and getting Violet and coming home and just doing it and letting her just explore a little bit, but obviously there's rocks and whatnot, and she'd be trying to eat all of it, and so I couldn't really focus on that. I also was on chat with Osmo about my camera issues, and I have to send it in to get it fixed because we couldn't figure it out. I mean, obviously I knew that wasn't a possibility. I didn't think it was a possibility just for us to chat and whatever, because I tried to calibrate it and all that, and I knew all that stuff, and it didn't fix it. So got to send it in to get it fixed. So we're gonna do that. Probably get it packaged so I can send it tomorrow because it's really handy for hiking. I'll enjoy it anyways. That's what I prefer to vlog on, especially if I'm doing like chores and whatnot. But especially for hiking, it gets really good footage. It's easy. I can clip it on my backpack and whatnot. So anyways, we're gonna send it in. But I think I'm gonna get these onions planted really fast, and then we're gonna head out and go get the baby girl. Now this is what we got. I seen them and went ahead and grabbed them. I think I shared it on the grocery haul, but last year we waited too late until we didn't get any. So I went ahead and grabbed them. We're gonna get them in the ground. The wind's blowing, so you might not be able to hear me. We have bad weather supposed to be moving in overnight and into tomorrow. Supposed to have a chance of pretty bad storms. So we're gonna go ahead and get these in the ground. I figure it'd be good to do it before the rain. So I want to put them in between the strawberries, because I heard that that's a good place to grow onions is in your strawberry patch. So that's what we're gonna do. Nolan got my wagon put together for me, but I don't get to use it. I was hoping to get to do that before we went and got Violet. I didn't think I'd be able to, but I was hoping to be able to. But it's put together now, so I can do that next week. But we're gonna get these in the ground real quick so we can head out. And then I'm not gonna water it because the soil it's kind of dry, like it would need watered down in there. Not super dry, but it would need watered. However, like I said, we're supposed to get a lot of rain tomorrow, so we're just gonna leave it and let the Lord take care of it. So if something happens and it don't rain tomorrow, which is highly unlikely, then I'll come out here and water it. But it's gonna rain tomorrow, so we're gonna leave it as well enough. And I still got a lot of these, so I'll probably plant some more. I thought about going in between the rows as well, but we might do that later so that we got like offset onions. When's the last you can plant these? I don't know, I don't say, I'll Google it, but we will just see how that goes. And these girl dogs, these two of these are still out here because if you let them out and you stay out, they will stay out with you every single time. So when I go in though, they'll go in. If not, we'll make them go in, but I'm gonna get that cake that I made and head on out. Like I said, we're gonna go get Violet, and even though we keep her every single week, it never fails. We count down the days until we get her, and the day that we do get her, it passes by super slow. Which days went by pretty fast because I've been doing stuff and my sister-in-law came over and stuff, but yeah, we don't get tired of her. She never gets old, so we're gonna head out and go get Violet. Hello, ma'am. You ready to go in the house? You gonna go get the baby? Come on. We got the pretty baby. baby, right? Hey, you want to say hi? Hello? Hello?
You know your flag.
Hey! Say hi. No. Mama dressed her up, but we wasn't going nowhere this evening. So, I'm going to take some pictures of her out here in the front yard because she's so cute. And Mama done her hair all nice. Yeah. And she smells really good. So,
Yeah.
take pictures of her somewhere. Like, here's Dad. Why'd you tell her to eat something?
Look at the
Hi, cutie.
She won't look up.
It's looking at you.
Violet. Violet.
Oh, I thought she'd look up. Oh, ew.
She will show her teeth.
What is this?
She's bad. Not mine.
That's windy.
I think one of the dogs, we got a couple pieces of trash out on Wednesday. You like that?
Really get it with you.
So cute though. Go ahead now. Just when you first take off, remember inertia and whatnot.
Inertia.
That's cute though.
What does that mean?
But she's gonna try to sit still so she might fall back. Hurry!
Really get in it with it.
She looks so big.
She's about to fall.
Alright, I gotta cook dinner. Get some bye-byes. Get some food. I'm gonna make the biscuits first. You want more? More? Oh. Sorry, I made a trick you. Here we go. More? You good? Okay, you can have it. You can feed yourself. Good girl. More. Missed. You want more? That's not how we get more. And for this, it was absolutely delicious. The cake was a little dry. I don't know if that's because I overcooked it or what. However, it's not bad dry, and maybe it's just the way it's supposed to be. I think that you could cut this and make it more into a bar recipe rather than a cake, because you could easily just, you know, this is a handheld dessert, is what I'm saying. So pretty out here, right? It feels so good. Yeah. Too bad it's getting ready to storm on us soon. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad on us. I'm not a huge fan of bad weather. I noticed my face got sunburnt from being outside today, standing around and such. So, guys, she wants to open her present. Do you hear her? Tell her. Say, I want to open my present.
Violet.
Look. Open it. Are you helping? She looked. I don't want her to get gross. Oh, Nolan catch her.
Gosh, she put a claw on everything.
It's just part of it. I think the other thing I want to buy is a little climber thing. It should have like a little mirror, I think, shouldn't it?
Razor. Baby can shave.
Wendy thought it was real. When she saying that on there, she said, "Why's he got a real razor?" I said, "It ain't. It's just make believe."
Good job.
You're brushing your teeth.
That one's different than your real one. And she loves cups. Look.
So complicated.
What is
Ma'am,
that?
the plug.
Oh my gosh.
It's so little.
She's trying to climb it.
I thought it would be a little bit too big for her, so that's perfect.
Why would the razor be on your bathroom sink?
I have to carry this upstairs.
Here you go.
Look, bye.
Just keep
Plug
water
it.
everywhere.
The plug. Well, this is how you get ready in the morning. You're a mess.
Drink it.
Should have to get to the bathroom first. Rug needs washing anyways, I guess.
She's looking at her.
You're not gonna be able to sleep in them jammies.
Until next time, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.
Life ain't perfect, but it's all we've got. Beautiful chaos.